Howdy y'all, welcome back. This is Reckless Raven. Today we're going to start an all new game for us. It is called ArcheAge. I've already gone in, selected a server, and we're about to go ahead and create our character. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so there's two different alliances, the Nuian Alliance and the Haranian Alliance. They are hostile to each other and begin their adventures on different continents. They also can't chat until they learn the other alliance's language. So, since we're already on the Haranian Alliance, let's get started seeing what they have. We may bend, but we do not break. Harani are survivors in the truest sense of the word. Others may do anything to succeed and meet their gods in the process, but Harani will do anything to live. Practical, cunning, and family-minded, it is no surprise the strength of their new kingdom rivals the strength of the kingdom they lost. And their racial skills are jungle tamers, so they can cut down trees faster, and explosive expertise, so they are better with explosives. This is what the male Harani looks like. And here is the female Harani. The Furin. Claw to earth, blood to water, fang to wind, fur to fire. The restless nomadic Furin roam the wilds, fueled by dreams of protecting nature and reclaiming their former glory. They believe every life, no matter how small, is not only valuable, but plays a critical role in the natural world, and that every Furin must strive to find their purpose and play their part. That's a female Furin. And here's a male Furin. They have strong claws, allows you to climb trees and ladders faster, and cat-like reflexes. You don't have falling damage for 5 minutes. That's nice. Alright. Warborn. I believe this is one of the new ones. Always we will rise, always it is dawn. Once slaves to their demonic nature, the Warborn slaughtered thousands. Now they seek to atone for these sins, but their need for redemption has left them as little more than servants to new masters. Perhaps one day, penance complete, they will find a way to be truly free. They actually kind of remind me of Dragon Age Inquisition, the Dragon Age Kunari. So racial skills, Ravager, activates for 5 minutes. Only level 30 or higher can learn this skill, and it gets stronger as it levels up. Brute Strength increases their movement speed while carrying packs for 5 minutes. Let's take a look real quick. They actually have a transformation. This is their demon form. Wings and tail and all that good stuff. Here's the female. I find it demeaning almost that all of the male always have full clothing and then the female have, like, you know, less clothing. So here is a female with wings and tail and all that. But yeah. Alright, Nuian. Yeah, see, like, her belly is showing with her armor, like, one stab to the gut and she's down. Whereas the male has full armor. Just little things. Alright, so the Nuians says, we fear no death. They're called the conquerors of the continent. Nuians possess a deeply spiritual culture that revolves around worshipping Nui, the goddess of the hereafter. They revere the traditions, beauty, and harmony of their fallen kingdom, and fight fearlessly to bring these traits to their new land. Their racial skills: warrior architects, Frequent rebellions and civil wars have led the Nuians to become quick builders, reducing construction time for houses and castles by 30%. And Nui's Blessing increases strength, spirit, intelligence, stamina, and agility for 5 minutes. It gradually decreases. Can't be used during Nui's consolation buff. Okay then. Here's the elves. The blood of life is honor, and the blood of death the same. Elves seclude themselves deep in the forest, avoiding other races as much as possible. Though envied for their beauty, their behavior is considered incomprehensible, hoping for an honorable death. They often deliberately seek out danger. They feel the ultimate honor is vengeance for their past defeats. Lithe Flow. They can swim faster. And then Earth Lover increases the health of nearby allies' mounts. So that's that. I did not know the female would look like that. Well then. Very colorful. Alright, let's go to the dwarves. Raise foes, raise cities, rejoice in stone. Known for being independent and inventive, dwarves largely withdrew from the rest of the world following the Demon War. But with the recent rise of their old foes, the Warborn, these guys that were over here, the dwarves are returning to Aranor places and politics, bringing new technology with them. Most people assume the dwarves simply want to keep the Warborn in check, but dwarven motivation and ambition are rarely so simplistic. So their skills, they can summon their Juggernaut. They can only do it level 30 plus, and they can learn it. And they get stronger as it levels up. The Dwarven Artifice decreases machine production time by 30%. So let's see. They get this giant machine to help them fight against the Warborn. Let's see. The male dwarf. Typical dwarf with the beard and all that. And let's see if his... So they're about the same for their Juggernaut. Alright. Well, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail, but kind of obvious which race I picked. I'm going to go with the Firen. So next. Now these are the skills that you can do, the different classifications you can go into. There's a Swift Blade. They're kind of like the rogues. They go based on swift movement and fast attacks. Their difficulty level is fairly high, and I want to give myself a little bit. I'm not very familiar with this game, so I do want to give myself a little bit of leeway for the difficulty level. So since this one is considered more difficult, though I think the Firen would probably be really good with this particular skill. Malediction. Got the whole vampire look going. Symbolized by Orchidna, the Demon Queen. It is also a highly difficult skill set, so I'm probably not going to pick this one. It allows you to exploit the weaknesses of enemies and further enhance your abilities when stacking charges. Highly offensive, power draining type spellcaster. Vitalism is more towards the healer, healer tank type skill set, and it is also another one of the very difficult, so we're probably going to pass this one as well. I would love to try it someday, but just for starting out, I think I'd rather go for a little bit of a less difficult area. Battle Rage is more towards the typical warrior archetype. I think they do have some magic, only a little bit, not a whole lot, but this is the warrior. They are much easier at 3 stars instead of 5. Let's see. Sorcery, the mage. They typical mage use fire and elemental attacks and protection spells. They are 4 stars, so this would be a moderate difficulty. But yeah, I'm not feeling mage today. I'm not really feeling being a mage. So let's see. Here is the archer. Typical archer, bow and arrow type stuff. You do get twin daggers for close range. I think I'm going to pick archery because there's also some lore in ArcheAge. We'll see some of it later for Taiyang, and he's a Firen god, kind of, I guess. He was a very powerful Firen in history, and he was an archer, and I think that that would help a good bit, and it's one of the easier just for this time. I might try something else in a different one just to see if we want to try fiddling with different races and different skill sets. I think the Nuians would be really good with the Battle Rage and different ones, but yeah, we're gonna do Archer and on our Firen. Okay, so this is the customization screen. This is where we get to customize how our character looks. I'm going to show y'all picking the basic head shape, and then I think I'm going to speed through the rest of it. I think I'm going to do this basic one, and I'm going to go from there. I will speed through the rest of it because this does take a good minute. Alright. Okay, guys. I think I'm done. I think I like this appearance. I like the ears a little bit more upright than we had them to begin with. I prefer this hairstyle on them. It just covers a little bit more of where the human ears would be. And I like that more. Like I said, I prefer the upright, a little bit more ears to the straight out. The eyes, I love the slit pupils on them. And if it's a little hard to tell, one of my favorite colors is blue, so I couldn't resist. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. And my name is Regless Raven, so we're gonna just jump right in and name our character, if it would be on there. There we go. Regless. Alright. So here's our beginning character. This is Regless. And we're going to go on ahead and jump into the game. And this character right here would be what Talyang used to look like, I believe. The lore, I've seen some of the lore, is amazing.
I remember being that young. What the... Who are you? What do you... Don't be alarmed. My name is Lucius, a bard. Perhaps you've heard of me?
A lot of bards name themselves after the adventurer. Doesn't explain why you're in my bedroom.
I have an important task, and I need individuals with potential.
It's the middle of the night. What kind of prank...
Let me explain the only way I know how. With a humble verse. Just inside eternity, the mother dared to wake. Her garden bloomed around her, but the colors had lost their beauty. For her dreams had shown her another world, and out the garden's door, her power swirled. But it called for something more. With magic and light, the mother nourished the world, and it flourished with life, and eons passed with her loving care. But while the mother was sleeping, 12 fools found her door. They tread inside like conquerors, ignorant to the law. They unleashed terrible things from deep within, and prayed the twisting path to begin again was to seal back that gate. While she was sleeping, they doomed her perfect world with hate and lies. And worse, they sealed the door. Without the magic from beyond, life will writhe, storms will rage, and the snakes will rise. But they weren't listening. They couldn't hear truth. They had forgotten. While the mother was sleeping, her children they tried to save. But with the best of intentions, the hereafter road is made. It's time to return to the northern continent. I made a promise long ago. Now, I ask you to help me fulfill it.
Rory is barren. No one can live there.
The magic is returning, and with it, life. But it needs your help.
Are you saying I'm some kind of hero? Middle of the night, you spout this nonsense.
Calm down, you're no hero. But you do have potential. I can prove it to you. Go talk to Captain Talcard down at the docks. I promise the rewards will be great.
Use the WASD keys to find Hamish at the docks.
Alright, looks like we're in already. Wow, that was an intense intro. The fighting and the God. You can see all the Fearin over here playing with this kid. The guards. Let's come over. Oh, excuse me. Hamish. Let's do a little bit of exploring.
Press F to accept the quest.
Oh, I can't go further. Darn. Little Harani girl. Can I go further this way? No. Okay. I guess we're stuck doing the quest. Which makes sense, I guess. Okay, press F.
What are you here for? A boat ride? Look it, sailing's no fun without some rum. And the rhyme. Rhyming and rumming and sailing. Oh, care for a drink?
No, I'm good. I don't need a drink. Hamish. Okay.
Good old Grandpa. Are you here to see the captain?
Yes. Thankfully someone with some
He should be at one of the docks. Just look for the busiest ship.
Thank you.
Wait up, you! I'm no stranger to the sea. I was quite a dog sea dog, back in my day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's time for your nap, Grandpa.
Oh my god. It's the
Find the
kid.
captain at the docks. Click and drag to adjust your point of view.
It's the kid taking care of the grandpa. That's funny. Okay, I guess we're going over here now. And there's the captain. We could see his stuff to begin with. We can actually come around and look at our character. And zoom. Oh god. Zoom in. Rare. It's fun to see the animation they put in and the everything, the effort that went into this. The graphics look really good. Okay, I guess we're going to go speak with... Oh.
Halt! Where do you think you're going? You must be lost.
You're not trying to join a crew wearing that, are you?
Go get back to your nursemaid.
Enough!
That's my personal guest. Get back to work before I throw you over the barrel.
Aye, Captain.
All right, now relax. I've been waiting for you. You have a wealthy patron who thinks highly of your skills. Let's get you familiar with your new home.
Approach the captain and press F to learn how to board.
Okay. Let's go ahead and learn how to board the ship. Okay.
Board up!
Alright.
Advance Party Center Raven, requesting immediate support. We weren't scheduled to leave yet, but we can't wait now. One thing, you will need some real armor. Try these on for size. The sea is a dangerous place.
Use the ladder to board the ship.
Ooh. He gave us some nice armor. Let's take a look. And we just put it on just like that, right in front of him. Okay, that's not weird.
Press F to grab the ladder, then W to climb.
Captain on deck!
Wait here, sailor. Let's get her going. Cast off!
Approach the captain and press F to learn about your mission.
Before we do that, because I know that's going to give us another big scene, that's all we have for today. It's a very interesting. You can actually see the water underneath the ship. It's a very interesting game. I'm going to continue where we left off, and we'll go from there. Yeah, tell me what y'all think. Tell me what character, what race y'all would have picked, what skill set you would have picked for your character, and all that. And let me know what y'all think of ArcheAge so far. We're gonna play for a little bit and see if people like it and see what we go from there. I love the graphics on this game. This is like really cool. You can see a lot of their animations. They have put quite a bit of thought and effort into this game. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you would like to see more like this from now on, do please consider subscribing, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.